It all started with an accident. I ended up pregnant with the child of a powerful CEO. The catch was that he was the only son of a 9-generation family with no heirs. To keep the baby, we hastily entered into marriage. After moving into a luxurious mansion, I accidentally stumbled into a secret room. Curious, I opened a projector and saw a video of Mark and his girlfriend playfully fooling around. I felt deeply envious. At that moment, Mark suddenly appeared, angrily scolding me for what I had done. He handed me a divorce agreement, offering me a compensation of $10 billion. With a heavy heart, I watched it all unfold and told him that the marriage was only to protect the child and my home island. With tears in my eyes, I signed the agreement, but I refused to take any money. I insisted that the child must be raised by me. Mark instantly exploded with anger, completely ignoring my feelings. Heartbroken, I sat in the garden and received a call from my mother. She seemed to sense my sadness, but to keep her from worrying, I pretended everything was fine and that I was being well taken care of. Mark overheard the entire conversation and suddenly realized that I might not be the person he had imagined. The next day, when Mark returned home, he saw another man drop me off. Clearly displeased, he noticed the band-aid on my arm. The man quickly explained, saying I accidentally scratched myself while helping him out. It turned out that I had been helping my neighbor renovate his new store earlier that day. Mark hid his emotions on the surface, but the more he thought about it, the angrier he became. Just then, a scream came from the bathroom. Mark rushed to check and found me drenched and struggling under the shower. I had planned to clean the floor after my shower, but ended up in a mess. Mark looked at my fragile state, and instead of scolding me, he felt a surge of concern. He quickly grabbed a towel and gently wrapped me in it, worried I might catch a cold or get hurt. As we spent more time together, it seemed like our hearts were unconsciously drawing closer. The next day, during a prenatal class, I felt down as I watched couples around me. To my surprise, Mark took the initiative to join in. Together, we quickly made a small piece of clothing for the baby. That evening, Mark looked at our creation, and his heart seemed to be moved. Without thinking, he gazed at me with a loving expression. When he rolled over, he caught me just in time, gently lifting me onto the bed we had never shared before. Noticing the band-aid on my arm, he grew jealous, and with a playful scowl, ripped off the band-aid my neighbor had put on, replacing it with his own.